Hello there, and welcome to Auto Arcadia. I am one of the hosts, Colin Wood, and with me, as always, is
Thomas, the other host. How are you doing this evening, Colin?
I'm good, man. I'm smashing, feeling good about life, and the fact that we've not all been fucking evaporated in a nuclear fucking mushroom cloud.
Aye, that is a nice way of looking at it. That is the positives.
Yeah.
It's the silver lining.
Do you know, right? I was sitting at work the other day, and I was reading like headlines, and it's like, I say the other day on Monday, and I'm reading the headlines. It's like the US has started bombing Iran, and as don't fucking judge me, internet. I'm a millennial. I was kind of sitting there reading it, going like, "This is like my 712th historic event that I've witnessed unfold in real time." Like, I wonder if this is the one. Like, should I bother paying my credit card this month? Like, or should I just keep the money and enjoy it? Like, is this the one that's going to get us? Because this has the feeling of that, you know?
Fuck. Yeah, yeah, no, I totally get you. I'm quite exhausted with history. Like,
Yeah.
I want history to take a wee break.
Do you know what I would give to go back to like 2017 and those simpler times?
It's wild to say 2017 is simpler times as well.
Yeah. Fuck, was that prime COVID time?
No, no, that was before COVID.
Yeah, that was before COVID. Yeah, no, like just to go back to like having normal fucking non-interesting times, you know? But
I don't
yeah.
know, man. Like 2017, that would have been post Brexit. That would have been the UK trying to work out what the hell it's doing. Like
Fuck.
I don't think we've had simple times for a while. Truth be
No,
told, like
that's fair. There's a proverb that that's like I read it for the first time when I was like 13 or 14. And I was like, what a stupid fucking thing to say. It was a Chinese proverb, and it's may you live in uninteresting times, may you live in interesting times, and they're both curses. They're just
mm-hmm.
different types of curses.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was gonna say ideally you want a bit of both, but I'm not even sure if you do want a bit of both.
No,
Is that the third option's also cursed?
it is. It is.
But yeah, so the world didn't end, and as a result, we can chat about cars for a bit.
Yeah, and that is an infinitesimal bonus on top of life. Um, I've actually got a question about computer games.
Okay, strong start.
Yeah. So, I mean, car-based computer games. So we spoke in the past about like what we think peak car games are. Um, did you ever download Grid?
Oh, Grid Legends.
No, the first gen Grid, like Race Driver Grid.
Yeah, no, but Grid Legends was a remake of the first one.
Yeah, but it was naff, wasn't it?
I agree. I downloaded that one and I did not enjoy it. I didn't get very
Yeah,
far through it. I know I actually didn't download the original Grid.
like I actually think I purchased Legends when it came out, and I was very disappointed.
Aye, it's not very good. I totally
It's
agree. It's
not.
not very good.
Um, yeah, no, I've been playing a bit of Grid. Um,
Nice.
honestly, you can't buy it for the PC anywhere. So I may or may not have used an abandonware website to get it, but it is what it is. If it stops being officially supported, then piracy is fair game in my eyes.
Fair. I don't think I have the original as well, which is disappointing.
I can send you the link for it. It's really good.
Yeah, it's a banger of a game. Like an absolute
Honestly,
banger.
I've got kind of sucked into it. Like,
I'm
do you know?
curious, right? What
Yeah,
did you name your team?
Wood Sport.
Wood Sport. Of course, yeah.
It's what I would name my racing team in real life if it was to exist.
Fair enough.
So it is. Um, yeah, no, Wood Sport, and it's all like toge, time attack, and drifting. That's like my funk in it.
Fair.
Um,
Have you Did you like pick your like kind of like livery design and stuff?
Yeah, man, red, white, and black.
Red, white, and black. Nice. That's honestly that's a big part of what made Grid so fun and charming for me as well. Is like the idea that you create the team, you hire the idiot teammate, you know.
Like that little. Do you know there's a lot of games that do this really well where they've got like a little bit of an economy or a little bit of a management sim to them almost,
Mm-hmm.
and it adds so much depth.
Yeah, it just gives you a little bit extra control or stuff to do.
Yeah,
I like it. Yeah, I agree. So no, I never did play any more of the Grid, but I do love that Grid, and I was disappointed by the remaster that they released.
yeah. I did not get on with Legends at all. Like I remember playing it and I was like, this just isn't the experience that I remember. Like this just isn't it.
Yeah, it's
Um,
disappointing, sadly.
it is a bit.
Got Grid 2, but not Grid 1.
See, I didn't gel with Grid
It
2 either,
wasn't as
man.
good, man. It wasn't as
It
good.
wasn't.
I think I completed Grid 2, and I'd really struggled with Grid Autosport. I've definitely tried to persevere with the Grid games. Like, I've caught a load of them, just not the best one.
Fair enough, man. Yeah, no, that was my first thought. Just a fleeting, ooh, this is really cool. Do you know one of the things I really like about it as well? The era that we kind of grew up in. I always remember seeing, it's gonna sound so fucking stupid, a boost controller, right? And it was the G Ready Profec Spec B or Spec B2, and it was like a silver bezeled screen with like a I can't remember the name of the display, but it was almost like a dot matrix. Like it was like a really low tech LCD, and it was like a light blue color with black imagery on it,
Right.
and it had like a digital gauge face and everything on it, and that was your boost controller. But it was like an actual big screen that bolted onto your dash, and I thought they looked so fucking cool. And if you have I believe it's the Toyota Sora in Grid, Race Driver Grid, the first one, it's got the same screen in it. I
All
just love
right.
that. Like,
That's
it's just
nice. I
that,
like that.
it's the nostalgia hit, man.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. When did the first Grid come out?
Oh, now you're asking. 2007, I think.
Sometime around then, yeah. That's a long time ago.
It is, yeah. I'm just going to check actually. Race Driver Grid. Du-du-du-du-du. Oh, I wasn't far away. 2008.
2008. Yeah. Honestly a classic. I loved how short Le Mans was. Was it 24 minutes of Le Mans? Is that what it was?
Yeah, you managed to do like 3 laps, and that was it.
Just how aggressively the day and night cycle comes on as well.
Oh yeah, but do you know what? Right, it was a really nice take on doing a 24-hour at Le Mans
It was a neat
because
idea, yeah.
you know the Gran Turismo games when they actually had a legit 8-hour race. I remember playing it and I was like half an hour in, I was like, I'm bored out my cunt.
Yeah,
Like,
the Gran Turismo games just have punishing. It's the early ones especially punishing endurance races. Not
oh,
fun, just punishing.
I remember doing the in Gran Turismo 2, the licenses horrible,
Yeah.
horrible fucking experience. Um,
I played a little bit of Gran Turismo 4 recently. With
Ooh.
there's like a mod pack you can emulate it on the computer through like the PlayStation 2 emulator, and there's
Right,
like kind of mod packs where people have like taken, I think it's like a demo of the game or a promotional copy of the game, like an early build, and they've managed to like take that and add a sort of like prize car randomizer to it.
right.
So every prize car in the game is random out of the pool of prize cars. So sometimes you can do something and just get something really great, but also you can do like the 2 hour endurance race and get like the Daihatsu Midget Mark II.
Really?
Yeah, and I went for that. I just went for like a total kind of roulette, and it was good fun. I was having a lot of fun with it. But the licenses, I was really happy that I could get through them just getting silvers, like silvers with like the occasional like maybe gold or bronze chucked in for like the slightly weirder difficulty ones. I was like, oh, thank God, because I remember being a kid and grinding those out so much.
Yep, I absolutely remember this, and I remember getting a silver and being like, "I'm fucking happy there. I
Yeah,
don't need
totally.
this." Like I remember getting a bronze, and the number of times I've played a game, and I'm like, you know what? I'm happy with third place. Don't need to do better. Is like one or two occasions,
Yeah,
and it's fucking horrible.
it's nice to win in games.
It is, you know, it really is. Ooh,
So one of the other things I did want to talk about is you sent me that video about the Hyundai Vision 74. I
yes.
didn't watch it. Sorry, I had to do
Okay,
my homework.
fair enough.
I
Well,
so I would love if you could tell me what that actually contained.
so you know the Hyundai Envision 74?
Yes,
You love it. You really were keen it. When we were doing the car design episode, you were like, this is the tits.
I do quite like it. I think it looks really cool.
It's being put into production.
Is it being put in production looking like it does?
Yes.
Is it
It's
going
going
to
to
be
be like,
lecky?
no, it's going to be hydrogen.
No, get away.
No, legitimately. Like, I've never. I'm taking it with a pinch of salt because Toyota were like, oh, the Supra is going to look like the FT1 concept. And did it bollocks. It looked fucking pish compared to the FT1 concept. Um, but Hyundai have basically said, we want to make it as you see it, in the guise that you see it, and we're going for the halo effect. Like, it's going to be limited production run, like 200 units or something like that. I think 200 or 400 springs in my mind. But like, they're like, we're not making a lot of them. They're going to be fucking expensive, and we're going for the halo effect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is going to be a future collector's item, which will be a first for Hyundai.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
Um, and I am 100 and fucking 90% on board for that.
Yeah,
That just
it's pretty cool actually.
like absolutely needs to happen. Like, just do it. Like, don't fuck about. Just go and make it. Don't even tell us. Just say, oh, by the way, this is for sale now. Because
So
yeah,
is this
man,
recent news?
this is relatively recent. Like, it came out the start of the year, which I know we're into March now, but when I sent you that, it was February. So
Yeah, it was. That
yeah.
that is no, that is true. That is true. I think it looks really, really good without the silly little dinner plate wheels.
See, I don't know, man, because I know they're very much an acquired taste,
Definitely.
but I kind of think they fit the design. Like, it works, you know?
It does suit the car, but I just still think it looks a bit better without them.
They're very, ooh, what's the name? They're very cyberpunk, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it achieves perfect balance between state-of-the-art technology and iconic design. Long range and fast refueling characteristics of hydrogen fuel cells will change the way we enjoy driving, even the way we race in motorsports. So they're putting two hydrogen fuel cells in the back of this thing, and then
Okay.
running. I don't know if they're running an electric motor or
It's
power
a great
electric.
question.
Yeah.
It must be. It must be an electric motor.
Two powerful motors in the rear that generate over 500 kilowatts.
Mm.
So that's like 700 brake horsepower. And you know what, right? it's not got an engine, but I'm there for it because it's not got a fucking battery either. Like they reckon it'll do 600 kilometers range and can be refueled up to 80% in just 5 minutes.
That is absolutely the advantage of cells, of fuel cells.
Yeah. And I mean, just look at it. This is not a Tesla. This is, I say this a lot, but the design is sexual, you know?
I think it's a really good, aggressive looking sports coupe. Like
Yeah.
that's what it should be. I mean, I think maybe the rear diffuser is a tad too much, but I mean, I think I would maybe like the non-race prep version of it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, ideally for me, if this was really successful and Hyundai were like, there's a market for this, we'll make a consumer version where it's like not quite as race prepped, but it's also a little bit cleaner.
Yeah.
Because I think with like the black carbon front, I mean, the front kind of lip is iconic, but you know, the actual, like, the kind of black splitter elements and like the kind of black side skirts and the rear diffuser.
Yeah.
I think if that was stripped back and it was like a cleaner, but still with that sort of like really classic shape, I think that would be banging. Like, have a look in the chat. I sent you a link to apparently the Hyundai that the 74 is based off, what it's named from.
I agree. Da, 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 da. Where are we? I like
Apparently,
that. That's
it's
cool.
yeah. Apparently, it's named after the well, it's called the 74 because it's kind of like based on the pony coupe concept from 74,
Yeah.
which, looking at the picture of it, you can totally see how it's based off it. And I actually really like the shape of this. This is a very interesting 70s sort of, like, lots of straight lines design.
Yeah. And do you know, right? You know how there's like an era for everything? Like the early 90s was very much jelly mold, if that makes sense.
No, I totally.
We're getting, you know how everyone moves in like cycles as well. So like 70s fashion gets recycled in like the 90s, and then the 90s fashion is getting recycled now. It's just slight differences in it.
Totally.
We're recycling this look now, but like the N74, like the concept, the Envision 74 is like this, but it's less gawky, brother.
Yeah, there is like a slightly gawky element to this car. This I really like the front of it, but I also think the front looks awkward as fuck.
Yeah,
It's
like
it's a little bit it's just doesn't look quite right, and I really like that.
yeah, I'm totally there with you on that. Like what they've done with the Vision, where they've made the front lower, they've put a nice chin spoiler on it, and they've like half covered the lights. Totally changes the look of it,
It
and it
does,
is in
yeah.
its entirety.
It makes it so much meaner. It's a lot wider as well.
Yeah, it's a fucking wide machine. Um, but yeah, like I think this is gonna kind of compete with like the what do you call it, the Renault 5 electric thing that everybody was fucking banging on
Are
about
they
being
not
amazing.
releasing a sporty version of that?
They have apparently. It's
Oh,
like a
they
thousand
have.
brake horsepower, so it is, and it's yeah, it's like it's meant to be wild and gnarly. Um, you know how Kia and Hyundai are kind of the same company? They're
Are
different.
they the same company?
There's definitely like a managerial sharing of them. Like they're definitely related. Um, so Kia kind of has something that follows this a bit, and it's the Kia Stinger. We're well, I'm a big fan of the Kia Stinger, certainly. And I've just looked up what the Kia Stinger concept looked like.
Oh yeah, I would love to see that.
It does not look at all a million miles away. In fact, if anything, I would say this is the road car that's been wrongly labelled as the Kia Stinger concept. But when you look for the Kia Stinger concept, there's a lot of different ones. There's like the GT4 Stinger concept, which looks fuck all like it, but then there's one with like, and it's like that is literally just a Kia Stinger with two doors. Um, and like you can actually see there's not a great difference between the road car Stinger and the concept. Like there's maybe a couple of changes made for like pedestrian safety and homologation rules, and that's it.
Hmm. I would like very much if the 74 was released as it was. I mean, it's going to be a like hyper specialized car, like a limited run, but it would be really really nice if Hyundai decided, okay, maybe there is a market for like a coupe, more like, mass market coupe.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, they say they want the halo effect. A coupe is good for a halo effect.
Yeah, something that looks like the super fast one, but is like more affordable. I mean, I am such a sucker for a coupe. I really like coupes.
Yeah. Do you know what I like as well? I like a saloon with that drop top look, if that makes sense. Like the like a Kia Stinger, actually. Funnily enough.
Oh, I get you. So like the like a coupe like kind of tail on
Yeah,
a four door. Yeah, I know. I absolutely know what you mean. Wow, Mercedes really cater for that at the moment.
they do. If
Hmm.
you have a look in the chat, by the way, the top image I've sent you is the Kia Stinger concept. The bottom is the road car, and the road car looks meaner, man.
Yeah, this concept's got like an element of like
Yeah.
it just looks a little bit dithery. Yeah, no, I agree. I think the road car they actually made it look way better.
So if anything, the Envision 74 could come out looking even more badass than the concept car,
Aye, you never know. Be pretty good.
um, which could be cool. I'm really looking forward to that. I expect it will be a genuine occasion if you see one on the road.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like it'll be really cool. Um,
I'm kind of slightly mad at you now because now I'm looking up how much stingers are.
you get a nice one for 20k.
20K is quite big money. There's a lot of things you can do for. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a
I,
minute. Hold on. No, no, no,
I
no,
mean,
no, 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 no. I'm looking in the wrong place here. How do I?
oh my god, mate, I was wrong. I was so fucking wrong.
Which?
So wrong. 20k is bullshit.
It's the
Ah,
3.3 V6 is the one you want.
yes. I was just about to
Yeah,
alter
I
that,
looked at
but
some of the prices. Like that's quite cheap, but no, but no. Oh wow, that's big price reduction on that one.
mate, 17 and a half gets you a clean one.
I know that's big money still. Okay, car for the future, perhaps. They're still on quite new number plates as well.
Yeah. Do you know the thing that kind of fucks them is because there's not a lot of them,
They are
because they
quite.
represent such good value.
They're
The
quite rare, yeah.
the demand stays quite high for them.
Plus, there's just not that many on the used market because they probably didn't sell in like insane numbers either.
They did not. They were not a big seller.
You can still buy them on a new plate, yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. No, actually, I think they might have stopped them by now. 2022, you could get them up to.
Oh, I bet you know what, right? I bet that's one of those cars. If you hang on to for long enough, that'll be quite collectible.
Oh yeah,
Full top trim Stinger, limited, fairly limited production run. No one really bought it. Everyone quite liked it.
they're a really good looking car.
They
They look nice,
do. They actually do look really, really good. They're a nice
and
four. They're a nice looking four door.
they are. And you know the Australians are getting mad power out of them as well.
There's a twin turbo V6, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 3.3 liter twin turbo V6. with a limited slip differential at the back and an 8-speed gearbox in the middle.
Yeah, that's a bit of a
Auto
weapon, really, isn't it?
auto only, but quite a nice auto, it has to be said. And I mean,
I really see the appeal of this thing, and I think that's quite a cool car.
and do you know what I like the most? It's a it's a Kia that's as fast as like an M3 almost.
Yeah,
4.7
totally.
seconds to 60.
It has no badge appeal, but it's who cares? It's a great car.
Yeah.
Its badge appeal is like it's got no badge appeal to people who don't know.
Do you know the thing is, right? This is the sort of thing that you're going to buy and you're going to get nods from people. People are going to
Do you
see it
reckon
and
they
be like,
flash each other? And well, they flash each other when they pass on the roads.
yes, absolutely. Do you know, I used to get that in the RX-8.
Yeah, I remember you were saying you used to get that accent. That's a bit of a rare kind of a rare on the roads as well.
Yeah, even when I had mine, they weren't like everywhere. There was a woman in Dumfries that owned one, and literally every time I saw her, she would like wave at me, and I'm like, oh, friends, um,
Car friends.
car friends. Do you know the alternative that I would possibly have?
Yeah.
2 seconds. There you are, you little fucker. As an alternative to a Kia Stinger, I would possibly go for a C63 V8 bi-turbo AMG because they're about the same price.
Nice. So that's like a what a 20K car basically.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, it's like a 60K car that you can buy for 20K. I
Yeah.
like a potential financial mistake though.
I've got an even better family car for you, right?
What's that?
It's a little bit top end budget. As in, for 60K, you can buy yourself a McLaren 12C and enjoy faultless, flawless motoring. I'm sure.
I'm sure at the end they're just fucking sold me on it, mate. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I bet that is a risky buy buying a cheap ropey McLaren. They weren't reliable in the first place.
I would totally do it though. Like, do you know, right? I reckon it'd be quite an entertaining TV show to just set like me a budget and be like, buy the sketchiest shit you can, run it for a month, let us see the carnage that ensues. And I'd be like rocking about in like 17-year-old Mercedes S classes and like I'd be buying all the chode, but like not like a 17-year-old Mercedes S class that's had like one careful owner from new and has been chauffeured everywhere. Like one that has like 60 owners that have all owned it for like 2.5 months and it's had like some
Yeah,
nondescript airbags put in the suspension and stuff. Like that's the sort of shit I would go for, man.
just the worst possible car you could buy for your money.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like you can definitely buy some bad cars when you go for like luxury, old luxury German,
oh yeah.
like expensive old S class.
Oh, fuck, man. There's so many cool cars that you could buy.
I'd just be really curious to peel back the layers of like as the car's been handed down to owner and owner and owner and progressively got cheaper, the repairs just get progressively more dodgy.
Oh yeah. Like Mercedes is the absolute king for this. Like there's not a finer car on the planet for a ropey, like absolute fucking liability than what Mercedes make. Um and I'm gonna send you one right now that is
They
just
just make cars that are very complicated.
they do. Like the like the issue I'm having with mine at the minute, it does not need two different boost pressure sensors. It's just not needed. Control and X, Control and V. Have a look at that. Tell me what you think.
Hmm. Hmm. Do you know what, right? This does nothing for me.
No?
Nah, this does nothing for me. This is just, oh, I mean, the silly wood is quite, oh, and the old fashioned built in screens. Yeah.
Do you
Nah,
want to know?
honestly, I don't really like this at all. This is a car you get kind of wafted about in.
But
Just it's just a
Tom,
Mercedes product of the 2000s.
hear me out, right? So what we're currently looking at, viewers, is a Mercedes S600, which is the 5.5 litre V12 with two turbos on it. Now,
Is that a B12?
V12, yeah. So
That's so bad.
it does
Okay, I'm starting to warm up to it a little bit now.
it does 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. It's got 510 brake horsepower and 830 newton meters of torque.
Oh,
It also has 12 cylinders and 48 valves, so that is combined 60 potential problems already. Um, but here's the thing, it weighs 2.2 tons.
oh, oh, oh. How long is it as well? Because that is definitely a long wheelbase one.
It's 5,230 millimeters long. So
5.2
over
meters.
5 meters, yeah. But here's what I think, right? So say you were like, I want to buy literally the fastest thing I can for the cheapest amount of money.
Interesting. I see where you're
But
going with this.
buy this, remap it, because I reckon you probably get 700 brake out of it. And I reckon you could probably take about 800 kilos out of it. Because if you were to take both the front seats out and replace them with a lighter seat, you're
Mm.
probably talking the best part of 300 kilos in those alone. You'd probably get that down to like 1,400 kilos pretty easily. That thing would be fucking rapid. It would be like a scalded cat
Yeah,
going up the road.
that would absolutely rip. You're
And
so
like,
right.
here's the thing, right? So this is the spec list on it. Um, so it's a beautiful high spec car. It's got night vision, heated and cooled ventilated seats, full front and rear entertainment with picnic tables, panoramic roof, radar cruise control, pre-collision assist. The list goes on and on. The car is very desirable, over 500 brake, but drives smooth and effortlessly. Here's my favorite part service history. With a big folder full of paperwork, the car drives lovely with no leaks, knocks, or bangs. Bodywork is in great condition. If I had 9 grand in my pocket right now, I'd give that man a phone. I shit you not, mate. I would buy that in a fucking heartbeat.
What's the insurance group?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't look at that shit. I'm over 30. I can insure anything.
Fair enough. Do you want to know what the
Um,
tax is?
the tax will be like £9 million a year.
It's 760.
Oh, fucking hell.
And the MOT on it's expired apparently, according to the advert.
But what's in an MOT, Tom?
Usually structural issues.
Yeah.
Have
This
you,
is why I get into trouble with cars.
have you had a look at the MOT history on this Find More?
I haven't. No, it'll be horrific, is it?
Might be quite bad. But I do, I see the vision. I buy into the vision quite a lot. I'm like, okay, powerful engine, luxury car, engine not being stressed. Plenty more headroom there. And
I
take
mean,
all the weight out of the car.
see, the thing is, right? I reckon with a little bit of can-do attitude, you could probably buy one of those, and the C class that I own and jam that engine into the C class.
Complaining earlier about the lack of space to work on stuff.
Yeah, but this is different. Um, sometimes you've just got to do it.
I mean, it
Some,
would be a project for sure.
and I mean, there's a guy put the V10 out of the Audi RS6
Mm-hmm.
that has been swapped into a Volkswagen Golf.
Yes, I remember that was insane. That was crazy. It's not fully in the Golf,
No, it is.
but
It's it,
they fit under the bonnet.
it's legitimately in a Volkswagen Golf.
That's crazy.
Um,
Do you know what? I
so
told a
like,
lie there, man. Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt. It actually is MOT'd. I've just checked it.
is it
Yeah.
class? I don't want it anymore. Like, it's not risky enough.
And do you know
If
what?
I
Its
had,
MOT history is amazing. It's passed every single one with no advisories apart from two, which were for tires and like brake pads and just like a little bit of play in a ball joint. Whole that this MOT history is the best I've ever seen.
that's because it's all dodgy.
It's amazing. Yeah, I
Like
wonder if they're surely they must be legit. Although maybe
this,
not.
nah, man. This is like when you're buying a house and you look at the home report and it's like there's no problems.
I
It's all
agreed for
perfect.
agree.
You're like,
Everything's tick 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 tick. You're like,
cool fucking shit. Is everything perfect and there's no problems?
totally.
Yeah, no. Yeah, man. That's the absolute tits. Like something like that is class. Um, BMW also did a thing as well, where you had the BMW 7 Series with a V12 and two turbos on it, and that is also an exceptionally sketchy frozen by, used by, low high search. Why the fuck is that not coming up? 2 seconds.
No worries, dude.
That's the one. Show me the money. Oh my god, Tom, you can buy one of these for 3 grand.
What? One of what?
A BMW 7 Series with a 6 litre V12 in it for less than 4 grand.
Does it work?
Yep, apparently so.
If you took the limiter off that car, how fast do you reckon it would get to?
Oh, fast enough.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I mean, that's
it,
got to be a cheap way of going 150. But without
well, I
the
mean,
limiter, you could probably push that.
they're limited to 155, and
Mm-hmm.
it's 439 brake horsepower, but that's not the one that you want because they did them with a twin turbo. So they did.
Oh, really?
Yep. They like you could buy these in proper fucking lunatic
The,
trim.
the twin turbo one wasn't spitting out around 550 horsepower by any chance, was it?
I believe it was.
That's suspicious, that, isn't it?
It is. I might be wrong. Maybe the BMW one wasn't. Maybe it was fucking NA. But as regular listeners of the show will know, nothing can bad can happen by buying a cheap BMW that was a very expensive car when it came out, as my adventures in the 640i will no doubt tell everyone.
Yeah, it feels like you dipped your toe into the water with that, and got a little bit burned on the 6 Series.
I'm not gonna lie though, I loved every minute of it. Like honestly, I wanted rid of it quite badly by the end, but it was fantastic fun, and I never had to do any mechanical repair to it either. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I did have to replace the hub on it because I couldn't get one of the suspensions arms off that I needed to replace.
Wait, what?
Um,
Wait, what?
yeah, so one of the suspension arms needed replaced for the MOT,
Mm-hmm.
and it was seized in like solid to the hub. Like I could not get anything out. Like, and I
Uh,
couldn't get in to cut the bolt or anything like that. So I ended up just buying a complete hub with suspension arms off of eBay, and I just swapped the whole thing over.
yeah, fair. Okay, so it was way easier doing that then.
Yeah, it was like I can fuck about with this for like probably 99 hours to fanny about to change an arm, or I can just change the whole fucking thing. So I changed the whole fucking thing,
Yeah.
and that worked quite well, I have to say. You know, it's weird that as well because I was saying like you could probably put that V12 into a C class. I've seen videos of a 3 Series with the V12 out of a 7 Series in it before.
Oh, no, that's a nice spicy combination.
I can't remember what the engine code is. E34 7 Series. And it was the 5 litre V12 out of that. Sorry, I'm being a tip because it's not the E34, it's the E38 for the 7 Series. It was the M73 V12
Oh yeah.
or M74.
Yeah, I'm not so familiar with the engine codes on the BMW like V's.
Yeah. Like, I remember, fuck, I would have been in school at the time and I found a video on YouTube. It was in South Africa or something. And this guy had like this E30. And in the video, I was like, doesn't it sound like a 4 cylinder or a 6 cylinder? What the fuck's in that? And it's like, oh, it's a full fat. It's like a 5.5 litre V12.
Full
But yeah,
fat.
like putting big engines in small cars is genuinely a win, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, I love small cars, but I still enjoy a big engine.
Yeah. Like, there's been a couple of swaps that I've seen of like the 1 Series BM, like the first gen one,
Mm-hmm.
where they've put the V10 out of the M5 in it.
Holy shit. From the
Like
same
that would
generation
be,
M5.
yeah, that would be incredible. Like that that
That's
that
wild.
legitimately would be class to drive.
Yeah, that's an absolutely insane combination.
There's also another mad trend that I think you'll be bang on board with,
All right.
and it's getting AMG Mercedes, so like C63s, C43s, like all just any of the AMG models, and manual swapping them.
I do quite like the idea of that, actually, yeah.
Um, like I seen somebody with an E55 AMG, which is the 5.5 litre compressor engine. And they were like, yeah, I'm wanting to put a manual gearbox in this. And everybody's just taking the gearboxes out of the Chrysler Crossfires.
Yeah. But they were only automatic.
No, they were manuals.
Oh, they were manuals.
Yeah. Any. So in my little tenure of Mercedes ship ownership, V engines, when they come from Mercedes have a common bolt pattern for the bell housing, which means you can put any V engine onto any V gearbox. So, like, if you have a V6 manual C class, you could conceivably pull the V6 out and put a V6, a V8 in.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
quite cool. They're very Lego-esque, which I was quite surprised about. I didn't expect that when I came over to Mercedes.
Yeah, you do actually don't expect that from Mercedes, do you?
You don't, but apparently that it's actually quite a common thing. There's quite a lot of interchangeability as well, at least as much as BMW. Certainly, it would seem on the face of it, which is pretty cool. You got anything else?
Not really. I've not actually been thinking about cars that much. I've been enjoying driving again. Now that the car's like a bit better. It's certainly less annoying to sit in traffic with the auxiliary belt whining away.
Yes, I concur. There's nothing worse than the squeaky, horrible screechiness of an auxiliary belt.
Yeah, totally. I had a really good drive when I picked it up after getting it replaced back to Dundee. It was a really, really nice drive. Like good weather conditions. Car felt good.
Happy days, man.
Yeah, that was good. That was really, really nice.
I actually had a little bit of that driving home from Dumfries this evening, actually. And you know the S Bends outside where I live.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Yeah, came pitching into there in the limp mode enabled Merc, and because it's in limp mode, it's now like a genuine momentum car. Like you just have to keep your speed up everywhere you go.
Yeah.
And honestly, like the handling characteristics are fantastic for what it is. And yeah, came around there at about 70 tonight, which is actually quite an achievement in a fucking
Big old bus.
big old, but well, not even a big old bus in like a family estate, you know. So aye, like for context, I've came around there at 90 in an Impreza, and that was fucking moving. Um, and Tom, you can assure everyone of how hard I can corner in an Impreza.
Yeah, I mean the Impreza really did impress me. Like I was convinced that we were not staying even in our I was worried about staying on the road, let alone our lane. But no,
Yeah.
the Impreza grip on that thing was insane. Absolutely
Yeah.
nuts.
Do you know I miss having an Impreza. I don't miss breaking them all the time, but I do genuinely miss having an Impreza, man.
Totally. Yeah, they were that thing was like felt flimsy, but it was a riot.
Yeah, like very very delicate car, but fantastic fun. Um, yeah,
But that's the thing. Do you ever go out and have it like just drive the enjoyment of driving?
not anymore,
I
man.
don't get as much time for it, you know. Like I tend to use driving as like a means to an end.
Yeah, I do you know like I've not even been out on the motorbike for like 2 years now, which
Yeah, that's a long time.
that's like that was the ultimate expression of just going out for a blast, which was the
Mm-hmm.
more. And honestly, the last time I went out, I didn't actually enjoy it all that much either. It kind of felt like a chore,
What getting everything all on and together and you know.
and just going, yeah, like I don't know. I think I maybe need like a little mental reset just to like get the inner hooligan back. Like,
I need to rediscover riding.
yeah, um, I think so.
Yeah,
That was that was a very somber thought
it
there.
totally was, yeah. Like it was just one of those things where like, you know, because I haven't really driven very much recently. And then like driving back home from picking the car up was a fair distance and it was like it's a reasonably quiet time of the day, you know, it was nice. I actually really did enjoy it. Like I had a great time, like, you know, put the car in sport mode, it makes way more noise. It's like it's nice.
Yeah, when you do it though, it's like fuck yeah, this is why I enjoyed this.
I
Like
totally you get right
it,
back into it.
yeah, it's like a little come to Jesus moment almost. It's like, oh, this is it. This is why I worship what I worship.
I know, and then off the back of it, I always end up thinking it's like, but like, I want more.
That's the danger right there. You need to stop that. That's how you end up in a unit on your day off,
I
spraying a Toyota Supra instead of like being in a beer garden enjoying life.
I know, I know, man, I know. Like, I've also been looking at the classics in the auction in the background of this
Dangerous game, Tom.
dangerous game. Yeah, I missed the last one I wanted to go to because we had plans with some friends. But then I've checked and the next one's not till May. So I'm like looking at stuff that's just starting to crop up in it. And I've been looking at like what stuff sold for compared to what I remember like the estimates being and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't want to know what I'm looking at, admittedly,
Why do I not?
because
Is it not?
you'll not like
Is it?
it.
Is it not my kettle of fish?
No, we've been through the ringer. Here, you might like this. This is cool. But yeah, the thing I'm actually looking at is something that you won't be up for.
Is it a Volkswagen Audi Group project?
It's not. It's not.
Is it a Fiesta ST?
It's not.
That's okay. Did you hear the anger in my voice there?
Did you? You got me heated. I'll send you a link.
Okay, send me a link to it. I'll really like that V8 5 Series though. That's a bit of me right there.
Is that a V8?
Yeah, it should be at a 5.3, 5.3, a 3.5.
I really like that. I think that's a really nice looking motor. I love the authentic dent that it's got as well. I have no idea how they managed it.
Oh no, it's even better. It's a straight six.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, the E34 had a bit of a twist in it. Like some of them, the 3.5s were V8s, the later ones, but the earlier ones were straight sixes. I
I mean,
believe the I might be fucking making myself look at tit here. I believe I'm not telling you the engine number because I'm not sure of it actually. But actually, legit awesome engines.
look at the mileage.
Wow. Yeah, that's
That is,
remained with its original owner from 1988 until 2021. That's incredible.
yeah, and it's done very, very few miles. That's an
What's that?
interesting car.
And we understand it was only used for around 8 months and then stored, never had an MOT until it was presented for MOT recently. Holy fuck!
This is a bit of a like kind of barn findy car, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know though that would be an absolute liability of something to like. That's the sort of thing. Although it's a really cool find, you would have to pretty much recommission the whole
Yeah,
car.
absolutely.
Um,
That needs a thorough going through.
like honestly, does it say it starts?
Um,
Car does run
yeah,
and
having
drive.
given a
Yeah,
car a gentle drive, I confirm the mileometer and trip recorder worked fine for me.
that's crazy. Cause like, um, I like engines don't like sitting like that. You know, it's at
No,
least been started routinely. Otherwise, it would have seized.
I mean it was running it to 21, so
Yeah,
it's been 4 years, which is not a great. It's not great, but it's not like it's been sitting for 10 plus, 15 years. But yeah, that's quite an interesting car. I'm gonna keep my eye on that.
that is really cool. That's really fucking cool.
So I'll send you what I'm actually way more interested in.
Ah, I'm almost dreading this,
You should be,
man.
man. You
Like,
should be.
get the fuck out of here.
Look at those alloys.
Yes. I mean,
Is that all I'm getting?
that's all you're getting. Like,
Yeah. Sorry, I really like these things. I really like the metros.
ah,
I'm just a sucker for one. I think that do you see its carpets? The carpets are like some weird like toy floor mat.
I like the seats. So I do.
Look how much space is in the back of it considering how tiny the car is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I actually think they're pretty cool. I love the design.
Are you contemplating buying this?
I don't think so.
You are,
No. No, 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 no. Surely not. Like
because that
I quite like these.
that engine right there, Tom.
Mm.
That is a BMC A series.
Oh, you love those engines, don't you?
Love's a strong word. Uh, I do, however, have a book in my library. Um, that is all about getting power out of the BMC A series engine. And as I recall, in full race trim, they make about 70 fucking 5 brake horsepower.
Yeah, I mean that isn't a. I know that that's not going to be a fast car, um, but it's going to be a car that me and you put a better engine in.
Is it?
Could be, man. Could be. Oil leak, but not excessive. Boom. That's all you need to see.
Um, right. So, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Videos. Oh, fuck off, YouTube. Oh man, I can't find any at all. Pause. Right, I'm sending you a link, and
This car's great. This car fails its MOT every time, pretty much first, and then gets some work done.
that is not the link I sent you.
Did you send it to me on the phone?
I sent it to you in chat, but where the fucking hell's it went?
Yeah, I don't see anything, I'm afraid.
So if you buy this, this is what you have to do. This is
This better not be a video of it on fire.
no. You have a very poor opinion of me, Tom.
I
Very poor.
I think you just have a very poor opinion of the Metro.
No, no, no. I have a realistic opinion of the Metro. Right. Why is there not? Right. This might be a Bing search engine problem. We'll go into YouTube and we'll search for it. There we go. Come here, you little blighter. There we go. Share.
I'm getting a step-by-step flow of the IT
There you
here.
go.
Right, hold on. I'll need to put my stuff on. Oh my god.
I just screamed death.
What the?
Stop phrase.
So, Tom, that is an Austin Metro
With a K20
with
in it.
a K20 out of a Type R in it with a whacking great turbo and a Sidewinder manifold.
Do you not want this?
No.
Do you not think of all of the chaos that you could cause? Think of how scary this would make driving. Oh, the sound of it's phenomenal as well.
Oh, it will be. I mean, yours, it weighs 750 kilos and has 520 brake horsepower.
You could achieve a lot less mental version of that with less, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like you
I
probably
mean,
don't need the turbo.
no, you don't.
I'm really curious to see that. Is that just the front end of a Civic? Because the
No,
crack
they'll.
at the front looks a lot wider than the track at the back.
Well, you kind of have to do that as well. But no, what they'll have done is they'll have put a Civic engine and gearbox in, and then probably done some weird hybrid bullshit to get. In fact, they might have actually put Civic hubs and stuff on it as well.
But no, that's phenomenally cool. I love that. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I would do anything nearly as extreme. I think something like I think in you don't really want to go much more than 200 for something like that, I don't
Oh,
think.
come on, man. 300.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. That wasn't a hard sell. 300's the absolute limit.
300's like 200 is what my fucking diesel Merc has.
In a car that weighs half of it, what Diesel the Merc does.
Weight is just a mere detail. Weight can be changed.
It can be changed, but it's also quite important detail in like the power to weight calculation.
Yeah, but it undermines my argument.
A mere technicality.
But yeah, no, I mean, if you were to be like, we need to we need to put a K20 turbo in my new Metro, I'd be like, why yes, Thomas, I think we do. But yeah, no, like honestly, do you know what really surprises me about that Wii U?
What's that?
Is that you're not going for like a Mark III MR2 or a Mark 1 MR2.
The Mark One I like, but I think it's too expensive. The Mark Three I like, but they're too rusty. So obviously I picked an equally rusty car to one.
It's like, hey, it's too rusty, so you went for a fucking Metro.
Yeah, no, I mean that's not a great argument. I grant you, not a great argument at all. Four-wheel drive. Ooh. Oh,
What's this?
that's. No, I'm just looking at something on eBay. Unrelated, obviously. Definitely not K20s.
I see.
Okay, you can spend as much on this on a motor as the car easily.
What's this?
Oh
I
my
need
goodness.
I need a link to this.
Right, hold on. This is what I'm looking at the moment. Because I just did the first. I did what you'd obviously do. The first thing is just type in K20 engine on eBay.
That brings up high a high compression engine on mine.
Wait,
But are
what?
you just looking at engines?
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay. Um, yeah. Well, do you know that the actual what you want to look for is K24?
Is that the 2.4
Yep,
from the Accord?
yep.
You're right. I do want to look up that.
And then you buy one of the shit ones, right? Oh, there's one that you're basically wanting. So there's a Honda K24 Frank engine, which is a K20 head on a K24 block,
Right.
and it's 285 horsepower, naturally aspirated.
Nice. That would do it. That would absolutely do it.
But what you actually do, because you don't actually need a K20 head, if you put the engine out of my Accord in, which is I saw one at the top here, which is a K24A, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you put a 50-degree cam wheel on it, and you
Uh,
put
wait, what? What does that? Is that just what 50-degree cam wheel?
so you put 50-degree cam gears on it because the standard
Oh
K24A
yeah, I'm with you now.
cam can only it only has like 34 degrees of movement on it, so you put or 20 degrees of movement on it, so you put like a type R one on it, which gives you up to 50 degrees of movement, and then you put like an RBD manifold on it. It's the one off of DC5 Integra manifold. I can't remember what the fuck it is. And then an RBC style manifold on it. And that'll legitimately get you to like 270 brake horsepower for like 300 quid. Like, there's ways to make a lot of power with a K24. Like, a lot of power naturally aspirated for like not a lot of money for what you're working with as well.
That'd be cool. Would you, hypothetically, would you take part in that project?
What?
If say people were to put a K24 into
A
a
Metro.
metro.
You know what? I'd be down to bang. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's one of those projects that just becomes nightmare fuel as it grows arms and legs.
No, that's not too bad, man. Like, you're talking to the man that's had a Supra in fucking pieces, like,
To be
and
fair,
been
yeah,
like,
you have done the literal full disassembly of a car.
And like individually zinc coating bolts. Like I've lived through the nightmare. Putting an engine in a car is not a nightmare. It's a bit of a ball ache, but it's not a nightmare.
Fair enough, man. Absolutely fair enough.
Yeah, like I've been really, really, really struggling with Mercedes and stuff at the minute. I'm really quite tempted to get a W202, which is like the first generation of C class, the big square motherfucker that looks like a gangster car. They're so amazing. I love them. It was my first ever Mercedes. It was actually one of my first ever rear-wheel drive cars, and I absolutely loved it. It was fantastic. Um, I've
C
been
class.
really, yeah, C class, a W202. If you Google it, it'll come up with what.
Oh, I think I remember this one. Like,
And I would want one of those, a sport with the tartan seats, and
mm-hmm.
put the 5 liter V8 out of an S class in it with a manual gear.
It'd be a total rocket ship, man.
It would be like it would be fucking fantastic. Or the other thing is put an M104 straight six in it and hang a massive turbo off the side of it. Um, but the V8 just seems fantastic, and you can get an adapter plate off the shelf to put an. That's an incredible steak bake. Sorry, I've just opened up WhatsApp there.
Yeah,
You
it's
can,
massive, isn't it?
yeah, you can put the gearbox off of an RX-8 onto a M113 5 liter V8 with an off-the-shelf adapter kit as well.
Feels like Mercedes is more like, mix and match than you'd think.
It really is,
Quite
because
surprising.
if you got like an SL 320 or like a Chrysler Crossfire manual gearbox, you could just bolt it in and like there's no fanning about at all. It would pick up on like OEM Mercedes mounts and just bolt up and like use off the shelf clutches and everything. Which is insane. Like that's a a comical level of Lego build, really.
Yeah.
But yeah. Um I'm kind of out now. I don't know what else to really hit.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think we've chatted for long enough. We've rambled on.
Yeah, man. I think we'll call it a night then.
Totally cool with me.
Well, thank you for listening. We have been Auto Arcadia, and you have been a listener. Um, if you've liked what you've listened to, please leave us a little like, a share, and a subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. A review would always be welcome as well. 11 out of 10 stars if possible.
Yep, just please.
Smashing. Toulou.
Thanks. Bye.
Toodaloo.